What's going on YouTube? It's your girl D-Eyes and I'm back for another video. Hold on. Take my little skull drink. It's actually watermelon pucker. Okay, so anyway, I'm back for the video. Someone had asked me if I would be willing to take the chip. I'm not gonna be willing to, but if I had no choice, then okay, obviously I had no choice, I'd have to take it. But if I was offered to take it, if it was optional, then no way I won't. One, honestly, it really doesn't matter because they have all of our information anyway. So they're tracking us no matter what. So putting the chip in our body, under our skin, is not going to make any difference because it's just a way of tracking somebody. You know, you have all the information, everything like that. You know the every move, which you do. If you see Google Earth can watch you from anywhere. Okay, yes, some of you will say it's delayed, it wasn't from right away, they only do it every so often. Okay, yes, but if you see them having the capability of doing that, what makes you think that they can't do that all the time? Every single day. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, people are so blinded, and I can't stand that. I can't stand when people can't open up their eyes and understand that people are watching us all the time. How do you think that places get rated? It's not this. Okay, they don't get tipped off or anything like that. They can watch you through your TV. They can watch you through electronic devices. They can hear you through electronic devices. So, you know, I don't want to hear that somebody tipped me off. Oh my God, they snitched. No. Nobody snitches. They can see and hear every single thing that you're doing every single day, all day long. So, no. I'm not gonna just give in to getting the chip unless it is mandatory that, okay, you have no way out of it, you have to get it. Then I have to get it. But like I said, either way, they know where I'm at. They know what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing right now. So, do I care? No. You know, no, I don't. And as far as the video that I seen, it was on YouTube and on my news that there was federal agents from Trump. Trump was deploying these federal agents into cities. Okay, and they considered it a law and order rush. My take on this, and you know, some of y'all might have a different opinion on this, and that's fine, but what I know is that it's not, they put it in high crime areas. Okay, they're gonna claim that they're putting it in the more violent areas as a form of control. I can say no, they're wrong, because I personally have seen federal agent trucks and like all black trucks, you know what I mean, that normally don't frequent this area. Okay, so I have noticed that. I gotta straight. I gotta recurl this and that. I'll do this tomorrow. But I have, I have seen them. I have seen them multiple times going up and down a street. So it's not in high crime areas. It's not in high violent areas. It's in general. He is going around deploying federal agents to take control of cities. Okay, and they're doing it little by little. So eventually they're going to have control of everything. Do they have that power? Yes. Do they have that money? Of course. Okay, but what else you have noticed is that they keep bringing up this stimulus package, okay, as a kind of hush hush money, as you could say, hush hush money, for us to be happy. Okay, but how stupid that us as a people are, not me personally, but people in general. What do they do when they get this stimulus? Don't worry, I'll wait. Think about that right now. What do they do? What did you do when you got your very first stimulus? Now, not everybody can answer this because some people are on the kind of level that I'm on. Other people aren't. So, kind of really think. What is the first thing people do when they get that stimulus? And I'm going to give you a hint. It ties into income tax and everything. What do people do? They spend it. Okay? They go out, buy big screen TVs, buy furniture, buy, clothes and furniture and everything, which I'm not saying that clothes and furniture, I'm not saying that's not a necessity, because it is. But if you're spending it unnecessary on furniture that you just want to have a new piece of furniture, then that's dumb. Okay, but if you're spending it on stuff that you do need, then okay, by all means. But also remember to put money up, because all of this stuff is not going to last forever. They're not going to continuously just give us money just to give it. Like I said, this is hush money. And they had to do it twice because too many people were talking about not being able to work. And the first stimulus, okay, you had to get caught up on bills. So now you're getting unemployment, or that extra little unemployment. And, whatever you're making from unemployment, if you can get unemployment, whatever you're making from whatever money that you get from that first stimulus up until now, it's kind of just making it for most people. Okay, so now people are going back to relying on more money. Okay, and this is where this came in at, and I remember one of the senators saying that they were going to cut the federal that was an extra $600 a week to $200 a week, because they said that it was kind of making people get too lazy and that they didn't want to work. Okay, well, Senator, you fail to realize that there is people that are out of work, that have a career, that their job hasn't opened yet. Okay, for instance, okay, the healthcare workers, the garbage trucks, grocery stores and stuff like that. Everything's open, but it's to an extent. So if there's places that are open, a lot of people are going to lose hours now that work in restaurants, that work in like bars, that work in like amusement parks and places like that, because there's not enough people that are going in there, so there's not enough traffic coming through. Okay, so you see amusement parks, they have food stands and everything like that. So they're cutting the hours because nobody needs to have 5-6 people working, and you only have a 25% capacity. Okay, so say an amusement park fits 20,000 people. Okay, you're only allowed 25% of that. So you don't need that full staffed work, the workers that are there, because there's not a lot of business, there's not a lot of traffic. So this ties into this too, because you have schools aren't open, which schools aren't open in the summer anyway, but schools aren't going to be open until late August, early September. So the people that are out of work due to school, okay, if they're the school staff, if they're school bus drivers, just anything that has to pertain to schooling, they can't work now. Okay, and they're not going to go and just take another job and just forget about their career that they had as a school bus driver, a janitor, which, okay, a janitor, they might be able to find something until then, but you have the school bus driver, you have the teachers, okay, you have the principals, the assistant principals, the superintendents, like you have all them people that's tied into that school that aren't going to just up and say, I want another job. I'm going to go take another job. So the senator has to kind of take that into account too of, okay, here's the people that need to still get this money because they're not getting the job back right now that they need, that they had for however long. So it kind of comes into play with all of that stuff going on. So all of them people that have them jobs that they can't go back to are taking a hit. Okay, but the other people, okay, they're back to work, so they're still making some kind of money, so they're still going to get a little bit of unemployment, that little bit of help, but they have their job. Okay, to where the school people, they don't. So, you know, and now they're saying about the proposal that the Senate that's going through is the $1,200 for every single person. See, the last one was only $1,200 per adult and then $500 for the dependents. Now they want to have it to where it's $1,200 for everybody, but you can only max $6,000 for the household. So you can't sit there and say, oh, I have 8 kids, so I'm going to get a lot of money. It's max 6. Okay, so, you know, people that have all these kids, it's no different. Okay, so it's a maximum of $6,000 for the household. Okay, their other proposal was, what was it, $2,000 or $2,400 a month or something like that. I think that's pretty much going to be done because it was saying that it was going to be a monthly payment until the pandemic ends. They don't know when it's going to end. They're not going to pay people $2,400 a month, every household $2,400 a month until this pandemic ends. That's just kind of outrageous. So why not just give one check and be done with it? So it's that, like I said, it comes into play where that hush money. Okay, it'll hush people for a while. Okay, then we'll see, okay, in another, 1 or 2 months and see what's going on. So if they give you the check in August, I would say by October, late September, October, sometime in September, October, that they should know, hey, these schools are not going back. Everybody's online. A lot of these people aren't going to have jobs. You know, they're going to have to go to something else. So then they have to go from there. So that'll be more steps they have to take. Okay, then they will just say, okay, well, everybody just got to find something else or, you know, whatever. Because they're not going to just continuously pay people just because they can never go back to work. If the schools do all online, they're not going to pay all of that school staff plus all of the school bus drivers until school finally opens. They're not going to do it. Whatever. We can't win anyway, so, you know, it's just kind of a no-win for us. It's a waiting game, so whatever. I'm fine either way. But, alright, so I'm going to get out of here because it's been, I don't even know how long, let me see, 13 minutes. I had my cup in the way, so I couldn't see the time. It's been 13 minutes and 20-some seconds. So I'm going to get out of here. It's your girl, D-Eyes, and I appreciate you guys staying with me through this video. If you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell for notifications, subscribe to my channel, and comment. And let me know what you think on all this stuff that's going on. If you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, let me know your take on that, your opinion, because I greatly appreciate them. And also share this video. If it's something that you like that somebody else can probably benefit from and get some knowledge from, then I appreciate it. So just let me know what you think. Alright, I love you guys, and until next time.